1 year.
Yeah.
I miss you.
It was a reunion long overdue. He's one of the legends of the Amazon jungle, Zebedeau. He knows the real Negro like the back of his hand.
Hey, Zay!
But his guiding days are over.
My buddy!
Zay keeps the boats running down here at the Real Negro Lodge, and his face is like a welcome friend so far from our world. There's a guide that everybody comes down here that if they ever gets a chance to fish with him, this fellow right here. I can't pronounce the name good, but it's Zay.
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 Nice
It's
to meet you.
Zebedeau.
Zebedeau.
In a way, I was hoping he'd jump up and throw me a life jacket, like in the old days, when he'd tear off through the twisted creeks and hidden lagoons and bring home pictures of monster peacocks. But he's moved up nowadays, and I'll have to rely on somebody else to help pull me out of my angling slump.
We got the guys camped up here at the mouth of this river here. So we're gonna fly you guys about 20-25 minutes up here in the morning and drop you off, and you're gonna go ahead and fish the lagoons and stuff on this river on up in here. And then the float plane at the end of the day will pick you up in here someplace.
Phil Marsteller says he knows where some big peacocks lurk in dark, forgotten waters many miles away. Waters so remote that there's only one way to get there. It's a 20-minute flight over the sprawling jungle to a remote waterway where the ripping sensation of a topwater lure is a foreign sound to every living thing.
Good fish, Teresa.
There you go.
Teresa Johnston, like her good friend Vicki Reiser, came here to relax and get away from the day-to-day duties of running a deer operation back in Texas. It's a real nice peacock bass, all right, and Teresa's promised after the next fish she catches, it'll be her last.
This is so hard.
Teresa knows she's got a serious fish fighting on the other end of this 80-pound test.
At 20 plus.
Oh, there you go, baby.
Phil Marsteller was right. This is monster peacock bass country.
Look at this bump. Don't touch him, Teresa. Rico needs more muscles.
25 and a half.
Nuh-uh.
25 and a half.
Don't be lying to me because you want to take the rest of the day off. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
25?
Unbelievable. Why, even Danny Hurt has never caught a peacock with this much girth.
You better get
Watch
your
it,
camera.
bro. Watch it. Hey, Rico.
Watch the hook without
Be careful.
yeah.
Blow this.
He can't breathe. Careca says, I want her fish because she's such a lousy fisherwoman. I gotta catch this woman's fish. Yeah? Let me do it. No? All right.
25 and a half. Don't lose your range now. Oh, man.
Couldn't have done it without my guide. 25 and a half pounds. Now I'm having a good time.
My chances of catching a good-sized peacock are slipping away on the last day here in the Amazon. Even Danny Hurt continues to connect with big peacocks. It was a week that signaled a long-awaited return to the jungle. for me, a big peacock bass will have to wait until next year.
Gotta take care. Have a safe trip.
No, thank you.
Thanks a
Great
lot.
operation here.
Thanks a lot.
We'll
Take care.
Excellent. We'll see you
Thanks a
again.
lot.
After 6 full days of fishing, it's back to the real world. But like Phil Marsteller says, this is the real world. Where we come from is something made up and manufactured. He's opened up a small part of the enormous jungle to the world. And if only for a week, we've come to know the unparalleled beauty of a place called Rio Negro Lodge.
Being raised down here, I just took it for granted. I realized when I went back to the States and spent all those years away from the Amazon, there was something missing. These people down here and the Amazon itself had given me who I was, and that I wasn't really complete. This is where I plan to spend the rest of my life.
To find out more about fishing for the world's biggest peacock bass, call Amazon Tours at 972-304-1656.